Here we are in the vendor section of Gem City Comic Con, where pretty much, if it's geek, you're going to find it. Vendors from around the state and neighboring states come to hawk their wares. Everything from Deadpool. You'll find pretty much anything here. From Deadpool. How's it going? See, even he knows you can find everything here. The back issues he's looking for, he knows to come here. But yeah, everything's here. Back issues of comics, original art, action figures. You want it, it's probably here, and they're probably more than willing to make you a good deal on it. It's a great place for, well, I'll be honest with you, it's a great place to blow your money. It's work a little overtime the week before you're coming down, because I guarantee if you don't bring down a few $100, you're going to kick yourself. And speaking of which, I got some stuff I want to go buy. I'll talk to you later. Mike here, and I'm with Chrissy at the D20 Girls booth. For anybody who doesn't know what D20 Girls is, can you give us a little information on it?
Okay. Well, D20 Girls is essentially a group of 100% geek gamer girls. I don't accept one girl unless she's active in the geekdom fathom, whether it's comic books, anime, video games, sci-fi, cosplay, all of it. And we're just a group of girls that putting out there that you don't have to be a supermodel to be beautiful.
Yeah.
It's more about your brains, and we're just as good as game as any other guy.
So if a girl comes to you and wants to be a part of D20, and you look at her and go, "Don't make me roll initiative," and she doesn't get it, you cast her aside, right?
Well, I'll find out why, because some of my girls don't really understand too much about tabletop. So I have to kind of explain it to them. If they're like, "Okay, that I kind of know."
Branch out to all games.
Yes, we do. We branch out to everything. I'm not going to be that, rules and iron fist.
I think girls are more applicable to get into gaming now. It seems like it's broadened out a lot more. It's not just a male-centric.
No, it's not at all. And that's one of the things we really promote is we do a lot of game nights with our girls. We do a lot of things where we actually have a Wii set up, because I was supposed to have a couple girls here, so we were going to get together and just start playing Mario Kart on the Wii. But they're sick, so they didn't get to come out today and play with me, so maybe I'll have to pull it out and play on my own. But I have my DS in my bag and on my computer with my StarCraft.
I hope you have an extra controller, because I have beat Mario, and I might have to come over and play with you and show you how it's done.
Oh, show me how it's done?
Well, I guarantee you're probably going to end up showing me how it's done. I'm going to come over there just like the guy. I'm going to be all school, and she's going to be jumping on me, throwing me, and just totally kicking my Mario ass.
Yeah, probably.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
Nice
Thanks for meeting me too.
All right, now we're back. We're actually in the vending area, and Superfly is in the house. I'm with Tad Cleveland, the manager,
co-owner, manager.
See, this is what about UVN that you like. Our research is extensive enough that I can flub up the manager from the co-owner. So
it's all one thing. It's I'm taking out the trash. Yeah, exactly. I try not to do that on the store floor. Oh, jack of all trades. Sorry, I thought this was a different show.
So basic stuff. Superfly, Yellow Springs.
Yep.
How long? How many?
We've been open since August of '07. Just recently moved into, I guess not recently, January of '09, moved into a bigger space. So it's been going good, doing well.
I got to ask you though, what possessed you to get into this crazy business?
Lack of anything else to do. I don't know. It's it's a fun job. You can there are times when you're just kind of like hanging out at the shop talking to people, but then there are times like you're getting ready for a show where you're working like 3 12-hour days in a row, and busting
a lot of people don't realize that there's a lot of illusions that are shattered when you're actually working the business.
Yeah, when we get new people in and working at the shop, a lot of times I tell them it's like watching a sausage get made. Like it's delicious at one end, and then like when you get in it, it's just
when you see it, really?
Yeah.
No,
you're like, I don't know about that. But yeah, so you definitely, it definitely cracks some illusions, which, we're actually, I'm actually going to be on a panel at the C2E2 show.
Oh, really?
In Chicago that Comics Pro is putting on about shattering those illusions and breaking hearts and people that want to be a comics retailer. So,
Well, you know, actually, I appreciate you guys in the sense that you guys have really done a lot. And there's been a common theme with some of these interviews for the independent and the small writers. And I know that you do some of that on the side yourself.
Yeah, I got a book that I'm working on that sending out submissions to folks. May end up just sort of had taken it online and doing that. But yeah, that's where a lot of the business gets started. Is guys, it's your personal passion, whether it's selling stuff or just knowing when you like something and being able to put that in someone's hands and share that with them, and then they like it too. That's really kind of the best feeling in the world. So that's what makes being a retailer a lot of fun. And it also, I think, when you're looking to tell stories and stuff like that, that's another part of that too, is just wanting to share that kind of passion and excitement with people.
This next question is a two-parter. Have you been happy with the growth of the store, and what can we expect, or what events are coming up at Superfly in the next couple of months?
I've definitely been happy with the growth of the store. I'm still waiting for my Bentley, and my spinning rims, but that's all good things. But in terms of events, we got Free Comic Book Day coming up. I know Vader's going to be there. We're going to have a couple of cool artists. Rusty Shackles, who's done some stuff for Oni Press, and also the Invincible Superblog and ComicsAlliance.com is going to be in the store.
Wait. There you go.
We got getting the band back together, Avengers t-shirt deal going on as well. He's going to have prints of that and things. We'll have some other artists doing stuff like that at the show. We just got done with our first live art show a couple weeks ago. We're probably going to look to do that for a monthly thing, where basically we just get artists in the store. They're painting, drawing, doing whatever. As people are coming up and watching, the good side of watching the sausage get made. This is the good sausage on all levels. I'm not going to be able to
get that phrase out of my head now today. The sausage being made.
Yep. It's important.
Once again, the jack of all trades.
Exactly.
So since this is my first interview with you, and there's been a theme with people I first interviewed today, 5 years from now, what would you like to see?
5 years from now, more spinning rims, big medallion. Probably, you always hope to maybe do a second shop somewhere, kind of spread out some, do more shows, sort of traveling around more, maybe, doing stuff at the New York City Con,
right.
More stuff at Gem City and Champion City.
Getting the name out there.
Yeah, exactly. Just kind of getting the name out there. There's definitely, when you feel like you have a good shop and a good amount of product and stuff like that, again, you want to get that out there for the folks. There's a lot of areas, even in Ohio still, that they don't have really access regularly around them to a comic shop.
Right.
So if we can be that shop for them, that would be great.
So in other words, the translation again, get paid. Get paid to do this a lot. So
dollar bills, y'all.
Well, Tad, listen, I really appreciate you taking a few minutes out, because I know you guys have been busy.
Pleasure.
Wait a minute, I did forget to say one thing. How many Gem Cities have you been to?
This is our third Gem City, I believe. We were not at the first one, but we were, I believe, second through now. So,
And what has appealed to you about it?
I'm gonna say, you get a really good crowd here. A lot of really other great dealers too. I'm always telling our customers, even though when we're going, I'm like, you've seen the stuff that we have all the time. So many other great dealers that Jesse's able to pull together for this show. A great, again, strong local artist community in the Artist Alley and stuff like that. And just, it's local. It's a good show, and you don't usually see a lot of those in smaller markets like Dayton. So for a market like Dayton to get a show like this, I think is really cool.
And I mentioned before, there's a lot of people, actually, the one-day con appeals to them.
Yeah. It's not a whole, I like the Chicago cons and stuff like that. Those are fun for what they are, but that's like planning a land war in Asia. This is just a brief little stroll down into Cuba, Bay of Pigs. It's a Bay of Pigs kind of show,
Now, that's a first. You will never hear a Bay of Pigs reference much in a comic book convention, so just mark that down, please.
That's some of the special that I like to bring. So,
well, Tad, listen, I thank you so much, and we wish, hopefully you continue success and enjoy the day, and thanks again, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thanks a lot, Frank. You have a great one.